So 5,550 persons all over the world do have the opportunity of actually relocating to Canada as a caregiver. Is it your dream to relocate to Canada as a caregiver in 2024? Then this video is for you. I'll be introducing to you today a very unique pathway to be able to relocate as well as your family to Canada. This is a very simple pathway which can as well guarantee you a permanent residency after 12 months in Canada. Yes, you heard me right. It's that simple. And this you can do by yourself without paying any agent any fee. This you can do by yourself without paying any lawyer any fee. You're not paying me anything as well. So you can do these things by yourself. And not just that, guys, I would also be introducing to you 3 current agencies that are presently recruiting under this pathway for free. Yes, these agencies are recruiting under this pathway for free because actually they have put it out on their website that it is a crime for any agency to actually take money from an employee to be able to offer them employment. Okay, these agencies are going to be paid by the employer, so they don't need to take any dime from you. All right, so I'll be introducing 3 agencies that are currently recruiting under this pathway. At the end of this video, you can go straight to their website and start your application. If this is exactly the kind of information you're looking for, the kind of news you want to hear this 2024, please watch this video to the very end. I'll be telling you all about the eligibility, be leaving the site where you can go ahead and do this application. I will also be leaving the links of all these agencies. In fact, I'll be giving you the whole package in this one video, so you can go ahead and start your application. Put in the work, because this 2024, remember what we said, that this is going to be our year of finally being able to actualize our dream of relocating to whatever dream country we choose to. Okay, this is January. We are putting in the work. I'm sure if you keep putting in the work back to back, you'll be able to achieve your dreams. The difference between you who hasn't gone and every other person who's been going is just the fact that you just have to put in more work. Okay, don't get tired of sending CVs, don't get tired of writing applications, don't get tired of doing cover letters. This is all you need to do to actually get your dreams. So just do them, especially since you are doing them for free. Hello, beautiful people. It's your girl, Ada. Thank you so much for all my returning subscribers who always come back to check on my videos. And for everybody who is seeing my face for the first time, thank you so very much for taking the stop. Okay, so in this channel, I share information all about immigration to different parts of the world. So I might be talking about your dream country today or tomorrow. So if maybe you want to stick with me on this channel, I'm going to genuinely ask you for a favor now, that you take 1 second of your time to give me a like on this video. Now, thank you for doing that. Don't also forget to hit the subscribe button, okay? So and also turn on the notification. So whenever I post videos, you are among the first to get notified and get those videos, because these videos at times are quite time sensitive, because you can post a video and you're only able to see it at the time when the application is already been completed, or they've gotten enough numbers of persons, they don't need more, you know, stuff like that. So you actually do want to be among the first persons to get those videos, and all you can do to be among the first is to turn on your notification. It's that simple. Okay, so hit the subscribe button, turn on your notification, and that way you are among the first to get my video. So without wasting much time, let's go right into today's Canada video. In a bid to actually tackle all the challenges they've been facing with childcare and managing their elderly, managing people in the house who need assistance with maybe daily living, or just somebody to actually to stay with them in the house, they have decided to introduce this program. Now, this program was actually introduced last year as a pilot study, and from the pilot study they have seen that yes, it actually did make a difference. So they have also gone ahead to continue with it in 2024, and in this 2024 they have already given out the list that they'll be taking a total of 5,550 persons from all over the world. Okay, so 5,550 persons all over the world do have the opportunity of actually relocating to Canada as a caregiver and being able to get their permanent residency after 12 months. Guys, that is very exciting. So let's go straight into what this pathway is all about. The name of this visa pathway is the Home Child Care Provider Pilot and Home Support Worker Pilot. Okay, so Home Child Care Provider Pilot and Home Support Pilot. So if you do have a relative in Canada, That is going to make it 100 times easier for you. All they have to do is offer you a 30-hour contract and pay you at least the minimum wage. You sign a contract, and with that you can apply for a visa. And then, but if you do not, then you will need to get an employer. And don't worry, because I've promised to give you 3 current agencies that are recruiting for this exact post. Okay, so let's go right into the eligibility. What do you need to get to be able to be eligible for this exact visa? You have to provide a job offer. Okay, you have to provide a job offer from an employer, either from a relative who is standing as your employer, or a friend, or from any other family. So it doesn't necessarily have to be like a care home or a nursing home or a disability home. A family can actually employ you. So that's what these agencies do. They sort of link you together with these families, and then you can get a job offer. So number 1 eligibility to apply for this visa pathway is a job offer. Number 2 is you need to have at least 12 months experience of caring for somebody. At whatever experience counts. So far, it's an experience of caring. It could be caring for your kids, it could be caring for your old grandma, it could be caring for a sick member of the family, but you need to have at least 12 months experience of actually caring for somebody. And the next eligibility for this job is that you need to have at least a post-secondary school qualification. A post-secondary school qualification. It doesn't have to be a graduate qualification. It could be a diploma qualification. It could be anything. But they just want to see that you do have like a post-secondary school qualification for you to be able to apply for this visa. Okay, then another important part is the fact that you need to not have left school for over 5 years, at least within 1 year and 4 years. You've been out of school for maybe for 1 year and 4 years, that's fine, but above 5 years, no. And then another thing, you need to be at least 18 years and above to be eligible for this visa pathway. I'll be leaving the link of all the requirements that you need to get, but these are the major requirements, because this visa pathway, they are talking about even those who are already in Canada and those applying from outside Canada. So I have highlighted the important ones which you need to get. So if you think you do have these important criteria, you've been a carer for over 12 months, you do have a post-secondary school qualification, you haven't left school for more than 5 years, and then you do have a job offer. Those are the major criteria which you need to be able to start this process. So if you have this thing, just go ahead and start the process. I'll be leaving the link. You can go ahead and read all about this link, okay? Read all about it, internalize it, understand it. Then in the comment section, please come back and ask your questions, whatever your questions are, okay? Whatever your questions are, I will try my best to answer you. And if I cannot, I will also refer you to maybe the agency that will be able to answer you. Bear in mind that this is all for free. So now let's go straight into those agencies that are currently so the first agency on my list today that are currently recruiting is a very reputable agency in Canada, guys. A very reputable agency, and they are doing this recruitment for free. It's so exciting, actually. And the name came the Face Personnel Services. The Face Personnel Services, and it says here boldly on their site, caregivers outside of Canada. So it is their job. So their sole aim is to recruit caregivers from outside of Canada into Canada. So Face Personnel puts everything in place to make your move to Canada a pleasant experience. We provide you with the information that you require and guide you through the process. Our goal is to match your skills and abilities with the requirements and needs of a family to ensure that a positive relationship develops between you and the employer. When you choose to apply through Face Personnel as a live-in or live-out carer, you are guaranteed that will be working on your behalf. So in the site, it's very simple. You go straight to how to apply. You click on the application form, and then you just go ahead and fill in the application. And this application process takes just 3 steps, okay? They've made it very simple. It takes just 3 steps. The first step is to click and fill in the application form, all right? And after that, the next step will be the assessment, where they say you give our team some time to assess your application. And then the third step will be the initial interview. We will contact you for an interview to obtain more information. On their site, you can also get the frequently asked questions. So maybe you're going through this application and you meet whatever hitches, please send them an email if you can't find your answer on the frequently asked questions. So this is my number 1 on the list of the agencies that are currently recruiting. Let's go over the second agency that is currently recruiting. Is an agency called the CanadianNanny.ca. canadiannanny.ca. In this part, you just have to actually create a profile, but this particular agency works with an AI. So once you fill in your details, it's going to officially create a profile for you, and then it's going to show you exactly what is going to be showing out to an employer. So all you have to do is fill in your details, where you are presently, how many years of experience you've got, and what. Once you're done with all this, it's going to on its own formulate a profile for you, and then with that profile, that is exactly what is going to be showing to employers. As soon as an employer likes what they see, an interview will be booked, and then you can get a job offer and go ahead to come to Canada through this visa pathway. The last agency I'll be introducing to you today is the Dovic Home and Healthcare Services. This is also known as the Dovic Resources and Consulting Center International. This is another agency that is responsibility is in the recruitment of caregivers from outside Canada into Canada and linking them up with families that are in their need of healthcare assistance. So these are three agencies I've introduced to you. Go ahead, I'll be leaving their link for you to go click on them and send in your application. If you find any problems, go to their frequently asked questions. Try to see if you can find your answer, and even if you don't, you send them an email. This 2024, tell yourself that you are going to work hard to get yourself to your dream country. I do hope you've already liked this video, and please leave me a comment on the comment section. Tell me you are going to do this application. Just tell me, hello Ada, I will be doing this application. Okay, I also hope you've already hit the subscription button, and until next time, I will see you in my next video. Bye for now.